Welcome guys to another showcase. Um so for those who have previously fully watched my previous showcase on Jerry Platinum, my bad. You might have noticed that I said that I wouldn't be showcasing anything else after Wega, and that is technically still true. But as of right now, I was just going through the Trello card of the game, aka where most of the information on the game just is in. And I was just going through the Trello, and I've noticed that there were a couple more interesting things in the game that I wanted to showcase. Uh, Low key, thought they were cool, and yeah, I'm here to showcase all that. So today's showcase will be a tournament exclusive stand called Star Platinum Stone Ocean Final Battle. Now, this tournament stand has currently 3 users. It's really rare, but at the same time, it's still technically obtainable because it's a tournament exclusive, and tournaments sometimes happen like once every month or two, a month or so. Maybe a little early, but we digress. Um, yeah. So, anywho, without me, yapping too much, let's get right onto the showcase. The new set isn't that unique, but it's pretty cool and I like it. So, yeah, let's begin. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, quick credits to this guy. Thank you for PFD1 for letting me borrow this tournament stand. And now let's actually move on to the showcase. So the first move, we obviously start off with a barrage. Pretty fast. Does 5.5 damage, 5.5 damage. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hollow. Here's it again. Yep, simple as that. Just a simple barrage, really quick. Could end off low HP opponents. And yeah, that's it for the first move. Now on to the second move. Now for the second move is the casual stand punch. Stand punch is faster than every other stand in the game, unobtainable and obtainable included. Does 45 damage, does insane knockback. Pretty much a combo starter unless if you use the ranged move on the stand. And it could count as like a semi-combo extender. But yeah, that's it for the second move. On to the third move. So now the third move is the spear throw. A really light speed, fast projectile has a 10-second cooldown. It pierces through opponents as well, and it deals 35 damage. That's it for the third move. On to the fourth move. So the fourth move is a donut. Does 30 damage, has a 30-second cooldown, which I believe should be nerfed. By buffed, I mean the cooldown should be lower, considering it only does really 30 damage. I know it's guaranteed damage, but with considering this donut is an instant, which means you can see when the opponent is gonna use the donut, and you can just block it for you to take less damage. The cooldown should be a little lower. Here it is again. Yep. Simple donut, nothing special. Now on to the fifth move. Now the fifth move is G. G is a bull that does 35 damage, has a 6 cooldown, and ragdolls the opponent. So what this means is it's a combo extender slash starter. So what you can do is you can do something like this, and then heavy punch, and then spear to initiate a small mini combo. Yep, that's it for the fifth move. On to the sixth move. The sixth move is a dash punch, like a quick dashing jab, you could say. It's a combo finisher, combo ender, whatever you call it. Does around, well, I totally missed that. Hold up.
6 seconds and do it again. It does 38.5 damage. Really random damage. Has a cooldown of 6 seconds. Basically the same as Heavy Punch, except with a dash. Yep, and a really weird hitbox. Yikes. Again, what you can really do with this is use the spear to combo it into something. Really nothing more you can do with the move. That's it for the 6th move. On to the 7th move. So now the 7th move is a parry, in a sense you could say. So when an opponent is barraging you while you're blocking, let's say this dummy right now is barraging me. He has me in a sort of loop of being stunned. So what I can do is I can just right click and it parries them. Now this is an actual combo starter. Although it's a parry, you can start your combo with it. So for example, let me give you an example real quick. Just do that, do that, do that, and then do that. Simple combo, nothing too complicated about it. Yeah, that's it for the 7th move. On to the 8th move. Now the 8th move is a simple double punch, which is also pretty much a combo starter / extender. So with this move, what you can do is use the combo starter I showed you last move. Do that, and do that. Quick combo, little, maybe tiny bit complicated. It depends on what you mean and what you define on complicated. Yep. That's it for that move. On to the 10th move? Yeah, the 10th move. So now the 10th move is a time stop. Has a cool cutscene, but it's really nothing special. It's like a 5-second time stop. You can use a bunch of moves during that. Yeah, simply put, just a casual time stop like how every other stand has in this game. That's it for the 10th move. On to the 11th and final move. Real quick, I forgot to showcase one more move. That is the teleport. Has a small range, but can be used to easily surprise your opponent. Has a cooldown of 5 seconds, but I feel like it should be a little lower considering the range is like pretty short. So yeah. Now actually on to the last and final move of the stand. Okay, so for the last and final move on the stand is the Awakening. Here we go. So simply put, the stand just buffs your damage. I'm gonna demonstrate on my friend right here. As you can see, it's just simple damage. Oh, what the? This motherfucker's. What the? So yeah, as you guys saw in the previous clip, the Awakening did nothing more than just buff your damage and change your stand model. Made it slightly cooler, and it also gives you idle music as well, but there's really nothing else more to the Awakening. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like the video itself, subscribe to me, and maybe give me a comment. If you guys did enjoy the video, please dislike and tell me what I could have done better. Sorry that I'm not saying all this, but I unfortunately feel like I have to say all that. Yeah. That's pretty much it. See you guys.